Hello everybody, welcome back to Control. We're actually going to head into the central executive area, only because that's the nearest elevator that I know for sure it's there. And I figure that's going to be the right spot to figure out where this next area is at. Containment? Yeah, containment.
Pope wants us to comply.
Ooh, this is new. I don't recall the people guarding this previously. Are you serious? Research has major targets. You know, it's fine. It's fine, I appreciate it.
And I agree.
Let's see where exactly this is. We could probably knock this out pretty quick. Ritual division. Fine. Fine, research. Ritual division. Let's go. Good little warm-up, you know, before we find our brother. No pressure. It's always nice when they don't have any backup. I don't think he can actually do anything. Woohoo! Okay, yeah, right. We gotta get our kills with this thing. Right in the ass. See ya. See, that wasn't so bad. That was a small little detour. Nice little warm-up. Feels pretty good that we're not the ones dead.
No his followed you in, right?
Not that I know of. Containment. Is it? Yeah, this has always been here, hasn't it? I think so. I wonder what would happen if we... I bet you it's... We could probably go here, but maybe it's blocked by optic or levels. Door levels.
The containment sector, the Panopticon, is home to the altered items we find and contain.
Oh, cool.
It is a maximum security prison. It's a vault for the most valuable treasures on Earth. It's a powder keg big enough to blow this world to dust. A temple, a place of worship filled with idols of angry gods. It's all of these, and none of them. It's something more profound, unbelievable, unknowable, something worse. Altered items. We've found many. They appear mundane, but nothing could be further from the truth. They're all powerful, dangerous. They press heavy on our minds because that's their nature. They've been altered because we can't stop thinking about them. We put them on altars because they're used to being worshipped. This keeps them calm. We contain them, but they don't want to be controlled.
Oh, shocking.
We study them to discover what makes them tick. If this place were ever reached, it would be chaos of biblical proportions.
So we're gonna have to tread lightly here.
Containment sector. Panopticon. Altered items. Maximum security prison. Dangerous.
Object and item distinctions. While altered items and objects of power may seem similar at first, it's important to note some very key distinctions. Firstly, objects of power grant para-utilitarian abilities. Secondly, objects of power translocate anyone who makes physical contact with the astral plane. It's widely believed to be due to the redacted affiliation with objects of power. Not every individual is allowed in the astral plane, which indicates the redacted evaluates who can or cannot enter. Thirdly, and this is not always the case, objects of power are much more paranaturally redacted than altered items. Looking at the specific criteria that defines an object of power, it is no wonder they are notably rarer than altered items. In fact, we have redacted altered items for every object of power contained in the Bureau. So, whatever that number is, there's significantly more. Oh boy. Oh, I got him on both ways there. Whoa. Just like that, we have destroyed yet another floor. Doesn't appear to be anything else in here. Cool. Okay, we got logistics and security that way. We have to put a shelter on this one. Remote thought. Is that a new material, or if we pick them up, it's rare? Before we go in there, I just want to check the other side. Second level of offices.
Reminder, this week, any documents that suddenly appear pink, light red, or any shade in between must be incinerated immediately.
What?
Failure to do so will result in termination and possible bodily harm. Thank you for your attention.
That's, okay. I guess you, when you're working here, you just stop questioning things, just like, do it. Whoa! Yeah, you can join my team. Seems good, actually. One thing I really like, I think there's a lot of things I really like about this game, but one of the things that I appreciate is like, it's quite linear, but it gives you enough freedom where it doesn't feel like it's linear, if that makes sense. Oh, look at all these upgrades now. Construct charge. Charge up to 3 explosive projectiles that can stagger enemies. We need remote thoughts, corrupted samples, and entropic echoes. And then tons of material. We could do this, but honestly, I kind of feel like I'm going to save these for the weapon upgrades. We'll get more out of it, I believe. Okay, we'll grab the Pierce maneuvers, Hiss charged, health recovery, and now Hiss troopers or Hiss distorted. We'll take both of these. Man, where the hell? Oh, this is bizarre. I'm gonna get so lost in here. There's a remote thought. Central containment. I guess blasting through these is just as efficient as throwing something. I don't know why we didn't try that until now. Okay, so do we have a better energy one? I don't think so. And we still have better versions of this, so I'm gonna trash them. Get rid of any rare versions that we aren't using. C speed is still... we have a better one anyway. I wish you got materials from ripping some of these apart. What does this one go on? Pierce zoom boost? We're not gonna use that. Remote thoughts, so they are new. Pink documents. All right. More echoes. Those are fairly rare, so okay with this. What am I looking at here? A mannequin supplement? Waste mannequin. The item was last owned by Madame Redacted, an operatic performer from Berlin. After her career ended in a public scandal, she relocated to Redacted, Maine, for reasons unknown. With her came the trappings of her old life, including this item. Locals report that she rarely left her home in the short years she spent in Redacted. After her death, caused by Redacted, the state held a public auction of her belongings, seeing as she had no known relatives. Various conflicting first-hand reports exist, but testimonies provided by witnesses of the event do contain some common elements. Most every witness saw numerous mannequins break through the house's windows, tumbling outside. Some witnesses report bright lights, some report high-pitched singing. These are unverified. Numerous civilians inside the house at the time of the incident were hospitalized for various injuries. 2 were crushed to death. Agents were dispatched upon seeing an article regarding these events during the Bureau's daily scans of national periodicals. The item was quickly identified and brought to the Bureau. There's the Panopticon. So we came all the way around there, I guess. Oh boy, I'm right next to this guy. See ya. What was that sound? Was that just one of our guys relinquishing control? Okay, so we need quite a few more of those remote thoughts. The next closest one is the spin with a corrupted sample. Okay. The Wall of Honor, memory of the heroic agents who gave their lives to forces known and unknown for the protection and greater knowledge of all humankind. We honor their sacrifice. I wonder if stuff like this is some of the devs. Be cool. Oh, this looks good. Yeah, to the medical wing. That's completely covered in some unknown substance. Oh yeah, great. No, that's fantastic. Oh, there we go. Whoa, that was weird. Get me out. What the? Oh. Level 6 clearance, you say? Well, I don't have that. There's a way in there. From here. Damn it. I imagine we must find clearance for that soon. I love how we're just pulling from the back. It's hitting everybody on the way in. Not sure the threat that these guys pose, if any. I guess maybe just in numbers. That guy's launching spores. Ooh, hold on. Okay, we're starting to map things out a bit in here. Energy boost. Is that it? Absolute. Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. I think I'm going to switch this so we have more energy and it recovers way faster. That seems quite nice. What did we pick up there? Mold autopsy. The deceased was a redacted-year-old redacted with no significant past medical history. The subject was brought in after being discovered in the active threshold in an early state of decay that is characteristically fungal-based in its appearance. During autopsy, the cadaver's pleural cavities were revealed to be entirely filled by the fungus known as the mold, to an extent that medical staff were forced to put on decontamination suits. The procedure was also hindered by anomalies, such as the deceased's high body temperature and undulating torso muscles, presumably but not provably caused by trapped gases. Routine samples as well as tissue samples requested by Dr. Underhill were successfully extracted. However, their rapid retrogression outside of the host body need to be noted. Cause of death, mold ingestion. She did say that some people, you know, when we made the comment, like, we kind of wanted to eat it, she was like, yeah, that's kind of normal. Like, other people have wanted to do that. Which is a bit weird. And I think when we went into that molded area, we made a comment that it smelled sweet. So I guess that's the allure, potentially. I saw an inverted black pyramid, the board, astral plane. Red pyramid appeared underneath. They moved on top of each other. It's an hourglass. Doomsday clock started flashing wildly. The sand is leaking down. Now it's all down and the red is on top. This can't happen. They rule us now. I woke up screaming. Whoa. Do not wipe. This is a warning. Writing this down so I don't forget. Saw it during a dream. Huh. I wonder if we'll see something like that with the red triangle. Okay, so that's level 6, which we don't have, which means that's got to be super close. It's probably just down below there. Globe procedures. No unique procedures required, however, contact should be limited, as some report feeling disoriented after touching it. The item is handmade, set in dark wood. The item itself is lacquered, hand-painted, spins freely on all axes, while the continents and oceans are recognizably those of Earth. Careful examination has revealed numerous redacted and other geographic additions that do not exist on our planet. One of these islands has a city marked on it named Tan Relio. There are no signatures left by its maker. Physical contact renders subject dizzy and disoriented, with some reporting a feeling of unfamiliarity with their surroundings. This effect seems to grow worse with prolonged contact, culminating in a sense of listlessness and depression. Suicide has been observed in redacted handlers. See, like, you never know if this is like 2 or this is like 200. Hence why it's redacted, I suppose. Hit me up, darling.
August 4th, 1964. We discovered the oldest house while investigating a suspected altered world event case in the New York City subway tunnels. The agents found their way up into the building. Once we became aware of it,
Well, what was that?
it was there. For the rest of the population, it was hiding in plain sight. A slippery blind spot, seemingly discouraging observation. It's a place of power. An ongoing
Yeah,
AWE
that's
of its
so
own,
trippy, actually.
seemingly adhering to its physical outer constraints and yet constantly breaking the known boundaries of reality. It's unstable, shifting. Note, for more details on control points and the research and process to stabilize and secure the core sectors, refer to a separate presentation. After extensive research and investigation, the Bureau made the building its headquarters on November 13th, 1968. The Federal Bureau of Control was never out in the open. This was always an obfuscated, classified top secret operation.
See those
So imagine our surprise when the building's
things on his shoulder?
resistant aspects began in some unquantifiable way to affect the Bureau as a whole.
See, it seems like he's being pretty carefully supervised when he's doing these, which makes sense. But sometimes I can't really make out what his mannerisms are referencing.
A suspected altered world event case in the New York City subway tunnel. Agents found their way up into the building. Once we...
P6 is what the Bureau calls
Oh, hello,
He's
P6 cell breached. It's even
found him. Are you there with him? Can you protect him?
it's even got a specially dedicated direction sign. Charge blast boost. Huh. I guess that's for the other upgrade. The next weapon that we unlock. Wait a sec. Haha. Launch efficiency prime. Man. I wonder. Let me see. We'll try these. I mean, we're launching primarily, but the dodging is also kind of handy. Oh, here we go, baby. Whoa! That's the brother, right? It's gotta be. What's the trick this time? That sounds bad. Oh, there's blood here. What the frick? We're in the upside down. What? Okay. Oh, that's... No, never mind. I thought it was this one open. I was like, that's different. What the hell have we done? Yeah, it's right side up here now. There's our key. It's weird that it puts us through that. We didn't really have to do anything specific, but... This is gonna be one of those, yeah, cool.
It's been a long time since Dylan and I knew each other. I've wondered about him. What kind of man he'd grow up to be. If things as hard for him as they were for me. Maybe in here, they were even harder.
Panopticon entrance. Oh, you just have a supervisor just chilling here. Right. That makes sense. Super cool. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's take a break and we'll talk to him when we come back. See you soon.